Hi, this is Enhance Your Beauty with Eileen, and I'm Eileen. I'm going with a beach theme today. Even though it is not beach weather just yet, it will be fairly soon. And I start with a little bit of Beauty Balm. Yummy Beauty Balm. It comes in tinted, or it comes in this just plain, like, no color. And you just kind of put it in the little areas that you want to blur. I have a number of those. And it's supposed to be particularly good in the T-zone. Of course, it's supposed to eliminate, like, the shiny, oily look that at our age we tend not to get, but I actually still get a little bit, and I don't know why. But it's good as a primer, and it's good as, they call it a powder, but it's not a powder. It's much more of like an emollient. So it's called Yummy Beauty Balm and Yummy Skin Universal Beauty Balm. And here it is. And it can go on before your makeup. I would use sunscreen first and then put this on. And then, now, I haven't gotten a tan in years because I don't have the skin for it. But, you know, with anyone, we love the sun, and I certainly always loved the beach, but the sun doesn't love me. And I have found that over the years, the less I go in the sun, the better my skin looks. And there's always that issue around skin cancer. As we get older, they pop out. Even if you haven't been in the sun in 50 years, they sneak up on you like Rumpelstiltskin. So the best way to get a tan, but not get a tan, is to get a fake tan. And here it is. I'm putting on glasses so I can show you what this is. I put a little bit on already. It's called Sun Melt, and it's by SAIE. Must be French, I don't know. And it's called, this one is a light bronze, and it's a cream bronze natural. I do think it's probably French. Who else says things like that? And again, it just, also very similar to the Beauty Balm, it's just in a clear, but this one's tinted. This is a little tinted. And you can just apply, you can put makeup on first if you need to, if you feel like you're a little blotchy or you have some discolorations. I would put makeup on first, and like I have a little makeup on right here, and I'm gonna put this bronzer right over it, and it kind of really works. I mean, and then there's always the neck. Well, the neck, I worry about the neck. What I did is first I put on the Beauty Balm on my neck. In fact, I'll do it again. And then I put on the bronzer. Now, the bronzer is not a powder, and neither is this, so it probably won't get stuck. And it's very fine, it's very thin, so it probably won't get, I don't think so, stuck in those horizontal lines that we love so much. At least I don't love them. And I just am trying to simulate the sun without the sun. And to complete my sun-kissed look, I'm going to put on a little bit of gloss. I have a tiny bit on, I wiped it off. First, I'm going to use a very neutral pencil. This one's called Juicy. It's by ColourPop, and it's called So Juicy. And the color is, it's Plumping Lip Liner. And it's a neutral color. It doesn't even tell you what color it is. But it's just neutral. It kind of doesn't do much. And it allows you to shape your lips the way you want to. I always go a little, I just lost a piece of it. Well, there's more. I always go a little over the lip line, just a drop. And then I fill in like so. Remember, the 1980s are over, and you don't want that line around your lips with a different color on the inside. You do not. So again, the lip liner works in two ways. I got a little thrown off by the fact that a piece of it fell off. It shapes the lip, and it also kind of prevents those little terrible lines from lipstick or lip gloss, like going into those lines. It kind of stops it. So I recommend. And then I use, I'm keeping the theme of summer beach, and I'm using a light, it's called NYX, and it's a jumbo, it's like a crayon, and it's kind of shiny, and I totally like the color here. And the color is Flan. If you don't like the way it looks, you can eat it. I'm kidding. And then I'm just gonna complete the look with gloss. And now all I need is a hat for the beach, which I'm not going to right now. But I wanted to show you this fake tan. Again, if you notice, I am not orange. That's the worst look. You always want to go for a subtle look when you're putting on like a tan. You do not want to look like a clown. This could be an issue. You could look like a clown if you're not careful with bronzer. So be careful with it. But if you can apply it well, it can really look nice and look natural, and you don't have to go in the sun to get it. So this is Enhance Your Beauty with Eileen, and I'm Eileen. Thank you.